Bell. I'm gonna bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Jefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics is Spider Lok. So I'm pretty sure to the people that tap into my channel, y'all seen the segment that I did earlier on Tiny Loft.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're sharp at TNN and Trap News Network. Back at the same, like cracking the same here at TNN. Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge though. You're not gonna get in nobody's college though. Tap in with the tap in to make sure in fact tapped in with that tap in, like, comment, subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge you're not finna get nobody's college dog. Tap in with that tap in. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that get subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Finna jump into this content on man notification bell here. Oh, stay tapped in for the latest and greatest. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that get subscribe button. Let's jump into it, man. Young and Jefe seemed like he's having a little bit of an issue with Spider Lok. You know, Spider Lok. Yeah, Spider Lok. We finna just jump into this content, man. Let's give into y'all some good news you can use, some good knowledge you ain't getting nobody's college. Get into it. Let's go.
From East Coast, from 11-8 East Coast. Again, rest his soul. So, it's not no secret I did an extensive period of time in federal custody. Me first coming on YouTube, I came on YouTube telling jail stories and about fades I had with different dudes and stuff like that. Whether it was an enemy, whether it was a dude I was cool with, whether it was a South Sider, whether it was a North A. I've been doing this from juvenile hall to camp to CYA, been in state, did the Fed. Ran across a lot of dudes. Every fight you have is not going to be with an enemy. Some fights going to be misunderstandings. It's going to be from disrespect. I have fights.
Sometimes you just having a bad day and they having a bad day, and now y'all two niggas having a bad day, and here it go together.
On the basketball court. So I told the story about Tiny Loft from East Coast Crip because it was going to kick off a chain of events of other fights and situations I've been through in the federal system, starting with him because Loft, because right after this situation, I was apprehended a few months down the line and put in Ag Said and sent to Adwater, which was a USP that me and a few other Crips and Lefty, Big Lefty from Harlem, and Low from UG had to straighten out. But back to this Loft situation. So, however, me and Loft, which was homies, we had a misunderstanding over the TV because he wanted to watch stories in a TV that was already programmed for TMZ. I broke down the dynamics of how
Yeah, nah, I get that. It sounds extremely petty, but sports is going to overrule everything, especially football, basketball. But if you got a day for whatever, it's going to be that. You feel me? It's going to be whatever day that is, however that is, blah, blah, blah. That's what the day's going to be. And you're going to have to kind of get with that program and majority rules.
On the feds. In this unit, it was 3 Crib TVs. The TV that Loft usually watch, Story Zone, the older homies that worked at Unicorn, some had stayed back in the unit that day and was watching CNN, which was a political news channel. So Loft couldn't watch stories that day. With that, me coming back from getting off the phone and arguing with my dad, I sat down, there were stories on the TV that I watched. Stories and the CNN thing on at the same time was going to be torture. I tell Loft, for me telling Loft, we get into an argument, the homie T-Bone from 5'9 East Coast, come holler at me, holler at both of us. Homie from East Coast asked me to leave it alone. I left it alone, went to my cell. I go to my cell, the homie...
And that just goes to show you in jail something so stupid can cause something so big, because nobody's really mad about the actual situation. Ant's probably frustrated because of the conversation with his pops. Old boy probably just irritated because he in jail, period. And now a mountain is going to be made out of a whole little bitty molehill.
Lil man come over there. I'm listening to instrumentals, vibing out, smoking. Homie Lil man come holler at me. When Lil man come holler at me, Loft come to the cell. Loft come to the cell, come in the cell disrespectful. Try to leave the situation alone. Asked the loft to exit my cell a few times. Wouldn't exit my cell. You know what I'm saying? Said he wanted to fight. Told Lil Man, get out the cell. Hold the cell down, watch, keep ooze. Loft came in there, we got it in. That was that. So amongst me telling this story, I guess I ruffled some feathers. And this is crazy. As respectful as you try to be, as PG-13 as you try to be, people still get on here and try to be messy and try to defend things that they don't even have to defend. So,
well, what we do know is Spider Lok is super messy, super duper ultra messy. Probably one of the oldest people in our universe, and probably one of the messiest people in our universes for sure.
I'm in the car with my folks, you know what I'm saying, just getting back from No Jumper Way. I get a text from one of my good people. Hey, Spider Lok reacted to your segment of you getting down with Loft. He tried to say, oh, Loft was way littler than you, and blase blah, and try to make it seem like you just beat on somebody that was littler than you, or you was picking on somebody, or you won because this person was littler than you. So, I had seen Spider Lok's segment earlier, and I don't know what kind of trip he been going through as of lately. I know he be buzzed. I don't know if he off the liquor. I don't know what substance he's under. But a lot of his content I'll be having to stray away from because it be messy and it's stuff that you will get into it with this dude.
Niggas don't even... Honestly, I don't know if y'all noticed it, but everybody in our universe is pretty much... I don't know. I'm gonna say what it is. Turn their back on Spider Lok because he's fucking weird, bro.
Or had to call this dude out on because he's trying to be messy, making content and get some money. Me talking about this story with Tiny Loft, in no shape, form, or fashion was I trying to be messy or downplay the East Coasters or anything. This dude went and watched this video. This video and irked this dude that this dude went and put on an EC shirt and reacted to my video and try to make it seem as if I got down with somebody way littler than me, bro. I don't know if it's another Tiny Loft or you know the Tiny Loft that I'm talking about, but the Tiny Loft I'm talking about is 5'9" in height, which is the same height that I am, 5'9", and at the time we got down was about 2016 through 2017. I was not this size at all. I am a size bigger or two bigger. Me and Tiny Loft was the same size and matched up, and that man came seeking trouble, and we handled business. But what I don't understand about you, Spider Lok, why you...
Young Ant was screaming at that boxing match. That nigga lost his whole voice.
Gotta be the one that just hop on social media and think you defending the East Coasters or trying to be the defender of the Rams or say stuff like, oh yeah, not really not beef, but not allies either and stuff like this. Check this out, bro. As far as jail stuff is concerned, if an A-Train East Coast ever had anything, any beef or something happen, more than likely it was because the East Coast, because of the neighborhood factor, because of the East Coast merging themselves with dudes off the west side with beef that has nothing to do with them. A-Trays do not never go looking for trouble or seeking East Coasters out, bro. So I don't even understand why did you even come up here and try to spin this line and spin this narrative or feel like you got to protect the legacy of Tiny Loft or your homie. Do you even know this guy?
Now Spider Lok finna go into a whole dissertation about how he definitely knows him and all this kind of stuff. We finna hear about that for the next... Well, y'all finna hear about it because I ain't finna listen to nothing Spider Lok got to say. I don't care because all you do is whine and cry. But y'all finna have to listen to that for like the next 5 weeks from Spider Lok. I ain't listening to it.
Because I kept it respectful and I kept it PG-13. If anything, people that was there with me can get on here, can attest to me keeping it PG-13 or lying about what happened. Because I don't care about what happened, but you getting on here questioning, oh, it had me in. I don't understand. What was the narrative supposed to be, or what was the moral to the story? Who said it was a moral to the story? You and reacted to other stories. If I got on here and I said I just beat the shit out of somebody from another hood, you would have got on here and reacted to it and Jefe knock wooty woot out. It's all funny games, but until somebody is speaking on somebody of your community or a situation, and I didn't even say nothing bad. I just spoke of the situation. I spoke of the camaraderie, man, this man had, how we used to buzz down with each other, how we used to eat with each other, how we used to walk the yard with each other. And just so happened on a day that I was irritated and he couldn't understand, which he know I didn't like stories, and I tried to explain to him that I didn't want to watch stories, and he know that TMZ is on the time. We got into it. And when I
My story, you talking about soap operas. All My Children, Young and the Restless.
was asked to leave it alone and left the table and left him out there where he could have watched stories and went in my cell, this man came and opened my cell door and wanted to squab. And I squabbled him. So what is you talking about? Because, like, bro, I've kept it PG-13. I've ignored a lot of shit that you do, bro. Like, I've been on phone lines with you. I don't got to speak on stuff, bro, because I'm a gangster in real life, bro. I'm not the messy one, bro. You the messy one, bro. And I'm pretty sure anybody that know me and know your character.
Man, if y'all knew how messy Spider Lok was, man, I still got the recordings of him talking crazy about me. Still got him. Man, that's Spider Lok, man. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
Can attest to this, bro. You don't even have to, like, come defend this tiny loft situation, bro. You don't even have to defend the situation, bro. I know real ECs, bro. It's a lot of stuff if I wanted to downplay or down tiny loft or downplay loft, I can speak on and speak of because I was there for a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's not no moral. Why I gotta be a moral to the story? Because I'm saying that me and Tiny Loft had got down a day. It's not no moral to the other story. Sometimes it might be a moral, but it wasn't as moral to the story. But if you want to draw a moral from the story, you know what I'm saying? It can be don't be emotional in jail, you know what I'm saying? Or don't allow yourself to get caught up in the jail politics, because at the end of the day, although we were saying these is crib TVs, these are actually TVs that's placed in there by the administration that we just choose to govern and draw lines on. But you, to get on here trying to make it seem like I got on somebody smaller than me, you're lying, bro. And you wasn't there and you don't know of the situation. And if you know, and if you talk to anybody that know of the situation, please bring them up here, because wasn't nobody in that unit that know what happened from East Coast but T-Bone from 5'9". And if T-Bone from 5'9" heard the story in an account that I gave, he would say without a doubt, and Jefe kept it gangster and kept it PG-13. He didn't downplay the homie. But we need to cut and kill these narratives and trying to come defend the homies on everything, bro. I don't beef for East Coast to be on me on here trying to down the East Coast or say, oh, I did this to an East Coast. And I don't understand why you coming on here.
Well, we all know that Spider Lok has no real content if he's not beefing with nobody. You know what I'm saying? If he's not yelling at the screen or getting into it with somebody, what does he really have going on?
With an East Coast t-shirt, feeling the need that you got to defend Tiny Loft. Do you know Tiny Loft? Did you go to his funeral? Did you have his number in your phone? Was he dealing with you when he was getting all that money? Because I can speak about a lot of stuff, bro, that you don't even know about that was going on, because you're not in the loop, bro. Because if you was in the loop, you wouldn't even came up here and defended Loft or even said anything, bro. I can speak about hood stuff, East Coast stuff he had going on in the 11/8s, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can speak about the stuff that was going on with him in the 60s, bro. You need to cut it out, bro. Like all that messy shit, Spider, I'm not with that, bro. Never been with that since you met me and known me, bro. I ain't did shit messy but kept it gangster. But stop playing, bro, because I be seeing you taking little shots and trying to be messy and throwing little darts and shit like that. Tiny Loft wasn't small. We was the same goddamn size and the same goddamn weight class.
Yeah. Young Jefe not feeling Spider Lok. Young Jefe ain't feeling the man. First BJ investigates. No, Spider Lok, leave Young and Jefe alone, bro. Let that man just chill out and enjoy his life.
So please least know what you talk about before you get on here trying to defend something. Because I'm not going to defend every A-Trade, come behind every A-Trade. I don't give a fuck who told you. That teaching, oh, defend your homie, right or wrong. That shit is bullshit. And that's why the game is fucked up right now. Because niggas will know they homies foul and doing foul shit. And niggas are still riding with their homie. Oh, I'ma just DP my homie or get on my homie how I feel they need to get on my homie. No, nigga. If a nigga homie poison, nigga, a nigga need to finito, cut that poison. And that's just what it is, bruh. But you need to cut that out, bro. You too old to be doing this shit that you doing, bro. You got bigger fish to fry, bro. You got a daughter, probably got a granddaughter. Bro, you got other shit going on, bro.
He definitely has a daughter and a granddaughter.
Trying to critique my story and what I'm talking about and try to make it seem like I got it with somebody smarter than me and I was tripping with somebody smarter than me, bro. I kept the story PG-13, bro. Loft been on a lot of yards and it did a lot of times, bro. I can contest to a lot of stuff, bro, that I know about as well as heard about, bro. Let's not do that, bro, and take it there, bro. Mind your manners, bro, like I mind my manners, bro. I'm not coming at no East Coast. I'm not disrespecting no East Coast, bro. You need to cut the bullshit out, bro, because I don't see for no reason why.
That's real, though. Spider Lok be doing a whole lot for no reason. And it just all seems like, damn, bro, you need some attention. Like, again, you one of the oldest people in our sector, and you seem like you always got the most flammery going on.
You even did a reaction to call something out that you don't even know about because you wasn't there, bro. And I'ma conclude that there, man. This your boy Young and Jefe.
That all being said, man, shout out to Young and Jefe. We up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal is red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, and it's free. Avenue Angel, till he's free. We are gone. Yeah, man, for those of y'all who don't know, for the rest of this football season, I will be posting up a clip of one of my kids every week. Y'all gonna have to watch that at every video for a week. And every Saturday, we're gonna update with a new clip and a new highlight from my son's football game. They first year players, but they starting DN, starting outside, middle linebacker. Both the twins is on there doing a Dougie. So for the rest of this youth football season, you're gonna catch these clips, big dog, of my kids doing their stuff. But that all being said, we out here to the next one, man. Free Avenue Angel till he's free. Enjoy the clip.
Sexy bands on my name. How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas a rapist. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider Lok ain't gon' save you. If you wanted, you gon' take it. Stop the freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack and slut and pathetic, Flacco's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flacco lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flock a belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane. We know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Loose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flocko, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumbass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Yeah, bro, no, listen, bro. I just said, bro, huh? Wait. Hear me out though, right? Wait, pause. Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right, Joe, right? Wait though, right? I do want to